Welcome to another edition of Always Analog, where we celebrate the beauty of analog technology in the digital world. Today we are looking at a pen, a ballpoint pen, more precisely the Bic 4-color ballpoint pen. And this is the 50th birthday edition of this pen. And I just recently got this at a store. I think that it's not a brand new release. I think it's just the opposite. It might have been out for a while, but this is the 4-color pen, and I think many of us are familiar with this pen from Bic. It's been around 50 years, in case you didn't know, so it's nothing new, but for this 50th birthday edition, our longest lasting pen, they say now with purple ink. So the original classic ballpoint pen, 4-color Bic, is black, blue, red, green. But this one, I'm going to come in a little bit so you can see the detail here. This one, you can see the 4 colors are black, blue, red, and purple. No green. What possessed them to switch purple for green? I don't know, especially since blue and purple are a little close together on the spectrum, but whatever, this is what they did. If somebody knows, please share. But this is a medium point, 1.0 millimeter ball pen, and it's in this, kind of blister pack here. And I want to say this was about $2.89 or something like that, almost $3 US. And on the back we have the Bic 4-color classic ball pen, 50th birthday edition. There's the Bic man, 4 ink colors in one pen. Writes black, blue, red, and now with purple. Fun and colorful expression. Convenient way to organize copy. That's true. Long-lasting ink. They tell you the Bic performance policy. If you're not fully satisfied with the performance of this product, return it to Bic and we'll gladly replace it at no cost. Now, when I said I didn't think it was anything current, a new release, you can see the copyright date there, and if you don't know Roman numerals, we'll do it together. M, that's 1,000. So there's 2 M's, so that's 2,000. X is 10, and it has an I on the left side of the second X, which means it's 1 less than an X, or 1 less than 10. So that is 2019. That's how you compute that. Do they even teach Roman numerals anymore in school? I don't know. We had to know them. But that was a long time ago. Anyways, copyright 2019 Bic USA. They're in Connecticut. There's the item number, made in France. So we know that Bic is a French company, and this is an example, most of a pen that they make still in their home country of France. Most of the Bic pens that we have here in the United States, they don't make pens in the U.S. anymore. Bic doesn't, I should say. And most of them come from Mexico. But this one comes from France. So there it is. the website, bic.com. So, you know what? We are going to open this up here and take a look at it. You know, I often would buy these, the regular ones, because it was nice to have the 4 colors, especially when marking papers and things, because you could kind of color code stuff, and I always thought that was good. But you'll notice that the bottom part of the barrel is a dark blue. In the classic Bic 4-color pen, and I know they've made different variations over the years, the bottom part of the barrel is a light blue. So there's the bottom, and here's the top. It does have, it has a hole here, and I've heard a lot of reasons for what that is, that you could put a string or something through there and kind of wear it around your neck or tie it down to something. I don't know if that's really what that is, or if it's just integrated into the design. You see in the top part of the barrel, which is white, you have a pocket clip that's built in. Embossed, you have the Bic logo with the Bic man. And then on this side, it's going to be hard to see. I don't know if you can see it, but it's embossed here. It says Made in France. We're going to unscrew the bottom part of the barrel. And there's our 4 ink tubes. And so you have to take the bottom off, but you can kind of monitor your ink and see which one's running low. And, you know, with the old ones, of course, for me, because I tend to write mostly in blue, the blue one would run out, and then I would just have the other colors. But I think you still can. You used to be able to buy the refills for this. So I would just, at some point, I just got myself a couple of blue refills, and I was able to keep using the pen with the full 4 colors. So there it is. And of course, the selections are color keyed. There's your purple one. So the blue, there we go. And when you press another one down, it'll pop back up. Here's our purple. Here's our black. And finally our red. So there it is. Yep. The 4-color pen from Bic, 50th birthday edition. Let's write with it. We've got our 4-color pen here, and we're gonna start with the black and writes right away. Okay. Now I'm just going to go around the bend here. What do we got? Okay. And okay, well, all the colors work. They flow nicely. We'll go back to the black here. The writing with this pen, it reminds me a little bit more of the older Bic pens prior to the current generation, where honestly, the more you write with the pen, the smoother it feels. These all felt a bit scratchy just coming out of the gate, the first writing. But as I continue to write using the black ink tube, I find that the friction against the paper is decreased, and it does feel a bit smoother. You know, it's a quick dry, no smudge ink. This is a 1 millimeter ballpoint. Try the purple. I kind of miss the green though, honestly. I mean, I would have more use for green ink than I do for purple, but that's me. Of course, it has a very wide barrel too. So if you prefer a narrower barrel on your pen, then you know this is not a pen that you'd be attracted to. Yeah, it's smoothing out even though the purple as well. Same thing. Green just may not be in fashion. So, yeah, but don't tell anybody, but like green's my favorite color. So that's, I think, maybe why I miss it, and maybe others wouldn't care. Yeah, you know, it's a fun pen. It's nice to have the different colors and to be able to switch colors, you know, easily on the fly with just your thumb, using the same instrument. Why not? You know, it was always kind of a cool idea. I remember seeing pens that maybe had 10 colors in them, and they were almost as the barrels were like the size of a quarter almost. They were really so uncomfortable and big to hold and impractical. But this one is, you know, I've seen a lot of I don't use fountain pens, but I've seen a lot of fountain pens that are about this size. So I don't know, I guess this is not an unrealistic size pen to use. And, you know, I think a lot of us have fond memories of a Bic 4-color pen. If you do, please share them in the comments. But I saw this and I don't know, there was just something about it. Maybe it was because it's the 50th anniversary, and it's cool that this pen has been around so long. So I just wanted to try it, and it had been a long time since I've used a 4-color pen from Bic, and it is fun. And I will keep it in my pencil and pen cup on my desk, and I know I'll be using it frequently in the future. So nice pen, just as it's always been. It's not the world's greatest instrument, certainly, but it's, it has its practical uses, and I'm glad they still make them. So again, but you can put the green back, Bic. The purple is fine, but I think green's better. But that's me. Thank you. If you like what I do here, share, like, subscribe. And as always, I appreciate you watching, and I look forward to being with you again on another episode of Always Analog.